Hey, what's up and hello? This is the Chris Nicole bringing you my views on life, love, and the world of entertainment through my eyes. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on what time you are watching this live. Hello, crew. Hope all is well. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see who is in the building. Let's see here. We have Yuli, we have Nene, we have Vanessa, Dancing Pixie. We have, let's see here, Tracy. We have GSP. We have Annette. We have Leo, Brenda, Ruby. What's up, everyone? Hello, hello, hello. Whew. Now, hey, Suzanne, hello. We're about to review Love at the Lockup. Hey, Miss T. This is season 5. This is how they have it on their app. Season 5, episode 35, True or False. And we know that's a play on word when it comes to true ass. Hello, hello. What's up, Joseph? Hello, hello, hello. Now, if I had to rate this episode, hi, Sean. Hello. Sean is a new crew member, you guys. Say hello to Sean. Say hello to Sean, everyone. So if I had to rate this episode, I'm going to give it a B+ just because of Troy's mama. Yes, Troy's mama. Troy's mama. Okay? Child, she definitely. Whoo-hoo. Hey, Nicole, what's up? Yes. We have a couple of Dallas people in the building. So, yeah, say hello to Sean. Sean's the new crew member. So, yes, so B+. And that is strictly because of Troy's mama. If Troy's mama wasn't on here, it would have been a D. Okay. Shayla, hello. So yes, I give it a B+. What do you guys grade this episode? What do you grade it? Let me know in the chat what you graded. But yes, I give it a solid B+. Not an A, but a B+. Troy's mama is Medea. Okay. An A. Okay, so Yuli says an A. Joseph says a B+. Hello from Utah. Hello, Hattori. How are you, darling? B+. Hey, May. Okay, a B. Hattori says a C. GSP says an A. Brenda says a B. Dancing Pixie says B+. Okay, all right. So you guys were somewhat entertained. Yes, another C+ for me. Yes, make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Annette says B-. Miss T says lowercase b, not a capital B, but a lowercase b. Shayla says a good old B. Suzanne says C. I'm good. Okay, this is the first time I've heard Shonta open her mouth and talk. I know, and a lot of it was crying. Okay, so let's get into it. We're gonna start off with this boring couple. I don't see the purpose of them being on this show. Okay. First of all, let's start off with the fact that the way she looks now versus this picture, okay, it don't look like the same woman. All right. It really don't look like the same woman at all whatsoever. And because of how she operates on this show, it's hard for me to even talk about her. Okay. Like, I don't know. Cause I feel like if I say anything about her, I'm talking bad about someone who may be going through something. I don't really know what to say about her. What I do know is they're boring as hell. They're boring. What is the point? Like, honestly, what's up, Lansky? Hey, Teef. I think I saw Teef in here. Yeah, they're boring. It's a little bit of just nothing, as they call it, a nothing burger. I can't do it. I cannot do it with them. So I call him now, since he was stealing out of Wally World Walmart, allegedly, the robbing dork and his girl. Pretty much, they're in bed, and she's talking about the relationship with her mother. And after the Walmart situation, I'm team mama. If the mama don't want you to around the kids because of how you've been acting, then so be it. Because at this point, I wouldn't trust you around no kids, okay? I wouldn't trust you around a pet lizard. So at that point, she ends up getting her hair done. And the Julian, the dork, he's like, hey, I don't understand why her family, won't be there for her. Like, she's doing well, she's doing good. And I'm like, what the hell do you mean she's doing well and she's doing good? She just got out. She just got out. She needs to prove that she's doing good. And he's like, people will come and celebrate people getting out of jail. I'm going to say this. For criminals who are actually in there because they actually committed the crime, yeah, you shouldn't celebrate when they get out. Hey, Danielle, you shouldn't celebrate, all right, when they get out. Now, if they were innocent, yes, but it shouldn't be a celebration when people get out of jail. You know what a celebration should be? When they graduate from college, when they graduate from high school, not when they get out of jail, all right? So she's crying about that, and she pretty much is saying that it's so sad. It's just the fact that she wants to see her son and she can't see her son, and he's the most important thing to her. And how, he's like, well, babe, you're doing great. You're doing great things. And that was pretty much it. Like, I just don't understand why they're on this show. They were better off showing us them actually stealing out of Walmart. I wonder if they got that, or was this after production? I would be more curious to see that than what they're giving us on this show. And I still think at this point, this is not the same woman. It can't be. Do you guys see what she looks like now versus this picture? It can't be the same woman. It just can't be. Hey, Elizabeth. He wants someone. He's lonely. She lonely too. They both lonely. What up, Lady February? Yeah. I can't. Julian's just like Andrew, Deontay, Sean, and the other dudes who have gotten scammed. Well, apparently, allegedly, he was the main one who was stealing out of Walmart. So I don't know if he got scammed or he is the scammer. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna let that dorky face, simp face fool us, because he may be about that life. He just didn't get caught. Because that was another thing she said on this episode, that she worries about meeting his family and if his family would accept him because of her past. And I'm like, homeboy was stealing out of Walmart allegedly. Sounds like to me he's just like you. He just didn't get caught and serve time yet. But maybe that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's just me. So her hair did look pretty after. It did. It did. Her hair did look nice. And he almost paid like $200 for it. So I hope it did. I hope it did look nice. And that was pretty much it. And then that was the end of them. That was, yes. What's the point of having them on here? Like, seriously, they're so boring. All she had done was a curl and fluff. She got her hair colored too, didn't she? I thought she got her hair color. They were both still at Walmart. She took off and ran only at 60 with Mr. Fargo. He had a couple $100 worth of stuff they are stealing for her son's birthday party. Again, that proves my point. He probably, to me, that wasn't probably the first time. I again, allegedly, because I don't know for sure, that probably wasn't the first time for him. I was getting seasick watching her. She was a little better this episode. Yeah, it's hard to watch her. It's hard to watch her. It really is. It's hard to watch her. Lancey, not you calling that man a dork. Yes. Yes, that's what I just said. I called him the Robin Dork. He's the Robin dork. He's a dweeb. They finally call him. You just don't jump. Hey, thank you, Danielle. Thank you. He just got caught. See, people think time and time again because people don't have a record, that means that they're innocent and they hold up the law. No. They just, some of them just haven't gotten caught yet. That's what it is. He had to drive the getaway vehicle. He apparently did all the stealing and drove the getaway vehicle. Stealing out of the self-checkout, that don't count. You know what, Teeth? You better hush. You better hush. Stop it. He's a lame. Definitely my least favorite couple besides LaTisha. Yeah, we're going to get on LaTisha. Boring couple. Exactly. So we're moving on. I just had to get them out the way because, damn it, they was on the episode. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. That tweaker stuff is expensive. He's broke for a reason. Mr. Magoo. He gives me Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? That's him. That's him for sure. Anywho, let's move on. Oh my gosh, you always got to watch the quiet ones for real. Look, I'm telling my business, T. Oh, this heifer. Okay, so let's get on Kim and Joey, shall we? So they get up in the morning, it's Christmas, and guess what? It hasn't even been 24 hours, and the hip man, okay, is already tired of the kids, okay? He's tired. Day one, all right? They're opening up presents. They're being typical kids, crying, can't keep their asses to sit down. Like, they're being typical kids. And the next thing you know, who this Miss Ma'am was complaining about, what, 300 and something dollars that he did last week and bought last week? Well, she bought this fool a car. She bought him a car. And what's so weird is she bought him a car, same model and almost the same color. Is that not weird to you guys? That's weird. Like, why would you buy, first of all, why would you buy him a car, period? But then why would you buy him a car with the same make, model, and the same color? It's weird. She buys him a car. Soon as he see that car, he said, look, babe, I gotta go. All right. I have to go. I gotta go somewhere. Like, literally got that damn car and said, I gotta go. He hurried up and took off his pajamas. His funky ass didn't even take a damn shower. We ain't seen him take a shower yet. He gets out of them freaking pajamas, put on some nasty ass clothes, and he's like, babe, I gotta go. I'll be back. Where you going? He got a text. She's like, who is that? He's like, nobody, babe. But yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go. Peace out. Yeah, she damn sure had a tracker. She had a tracker on every damn thing. She probably got a tracker on the damn hubcap. She got a tracker everywhere. Okay? Literally. She probably done sold a tracker on his damn drawers. Who knows? So literally, he leaves out on Christmas Day because he's already tired of the kids. Like I said, she's going to be raising a third child. Okay? Raising a third. Hi, Catherine. Are you new? Are you new? If you're new, say hello to Catherine, everyone. Say hello to Catherine. So, yeah. So, and then at that point, he's vaping his ass off in this car and he drives away. And after that, we just see him talking about his friend that he lost, what he used to be like when he was on the ooh-wee, and how he grew up pretty much being a freaking fake ass Eminem. And that was pretty much the end of them. And the fact that, of course, she's worried about where he's going, what's going on, because when she asked him who was texting him and he said nobody, she remembers that from her last relationship. Ma'am, with all of the slutting and bucking you have done, at this point, you're just going to get what you're going to get. Okay? I mean, let's be clear here. You screwed over your own cousin. Ain't enough tracking in the world that is going to stop your karma from coming. Like, just accept it. Embrace it. Let me see what you guys are saying. Where exactly did he go? Yeah, clearly, we don't know. All we saw him was driving in the rain. That was it. Because I was like, okay, are we going to see him park somewhere, going to a house? Like, where the hell is he going? And honestly, he could have just been riding around because, like he said, he was tired of them kids. So I don't understand. I didn't like those babies in the bed with him. Yeah, ain't that the truth? He left one chaotic environment to another. I'm sorry, but when he was driving in that car, he was looking like Powder. Oh, not Powder. You took it back to that movie Powder. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think he's a wannabe Slim Shady, if you ask me. Slutting and bucking and ready to fight. For real. For real. Ain't nothing open on Christmas. Not in no Eden, North Carolina. Damn show ain't. See, but Joey played himself because he could have at least played it like he was running off to get last minute gift. Not in Eden, North Carolina, bro. Not in Eden, North Carolina. Ain't nothing open. Ain't nothing open. Just left. Walk off 110th Street. Hey, what you know about that, Lansky? You younger than me. What you know about that song? Everybody know what that song means too. he wanted some holiday joy. For real. For real. He ran her credit card up too. Nothing slim about him. Damn sure ain't those hips either. Not at all. He's reminiscent on old trap spots. Yes, I did. I'm telling y'all. Was Joey fully dressed under those pajamas? I guess he got dressed quickly when he found out he had that car. I think he just needed to get away. Too overwhelming. See, that's the problem though. You already overwhelming. You ain't even been there 24 hours already, and you trying to do a lifetime with her. Okay, we'll see how that go. Joey was like, beep beep. See, but Joy, okay, I think I got all of you guys. You guys is going in on this situation. Bobby Womack, yeah. Looking for a woman that's that's my song. Okay, Lansky, exactly. Lansky old school. Lansky old school, because I'm like, Lansky, what you know about that song? Those kids got his nerves, got on his nerves fast. They did. Too fast for me. Shake that Laffy Taffy for us, Joey. He bounced faster than True. He really did. Joey and his BBL hips. I'm telling you, the hips don't lie. The hips don't lie. Joey may lie out of his mouth, but them hips don't lie. I'm telling you. Y'all be going in. So yeah, so pretty much he's just driving, talking about his life story, and then that's it with them. Boring as hell with them. Like, I'm trying to get the boring ones out the way, but I know one thing. He had that damn car, and he said, oh, got a car. Okay, gotta go. Bye. At least she was awake when he did. That is so damn true, Sean. That is so true. Oh my gosh, that's so true. Oh my gosh, I wonder who he was texting. Dope man. Y'all know what I said. If you know what I said. NWA, you know what I said. Yeah, karma coming for Kimberly. Yeah, it is. Hips like Tim from Sweetie Pie. Oof. Not Tim from Sweetie Pie. I hope he don't pull a Tim from Sweetie Pie. Ooh. Joey said these kids are worse than puppies. He thought he could treat them like a puppy. Just throw a toy at their asses. That car would have been a dream come true. For real. I'm sure we'll find out later in the season. Ruby, he does. Let me see. You got me ready to put on my red light. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's me. Hello, Stacy Lynn. Say hello to Stacy Lynn, everyone. I think Stacy Lynn is also new. We got some new people saying hello in the chat, y'all. I absolutely love it. Say hello. We don't bite over here. We have a good time, and make sure you hit the like button on the way in. So next, Demon Triangle. The Demon Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle. Maybe we should call them the Bermuda Triangle, because there's still to this day, you cross over that Bermuda Triangle, they can't necessarily find people, right? Yeah. So him. I'm sorry, y'all, but can I just say this and let me know how y'all feel? This dynamic between him and his mother is weird to me. And this is an example of what I say all the time. Your son is not your man. He is your son. This whole situation is literally, it's freaking me out. Hi, Veronica. Hello. Are you new too? Gabrielle, we got some new people coming up in here, y'all. Give it a clap. Hello. Hey, C. Don. You guys, we got the new people coming in. Hit the like button and subscribe. So, yes. So, honey, first of all, I think, and I hate to say it, he's a career criminal. Who the hell is about to hire you? How can you even start your own business with that tattoo on your head unless you can draw and you can be a tattoo artist? He claims that he wants to get into fashion design. Who is going to buy your shit and take you seriously with that damn triangle on your head? Like, who is going to take you seriously? So, but what's so crazy about Demon Triangle is he's very sensitive. He's very sensitive. Almost every episode he's been in so far, he's crying. You know what I'm saying? He's literally crying. So I'm like, for you to have that damn demon triangle on your head, you're very emotional. Very emotional. I think God is trying to tell him to remove that tattoo. But anywho, so his mother is practically begging for him to come back to Vegas with her. And to me, it's starting to get uncomfortable. It really is starting to get uncomfortable. And he's crying to her about the last time before he went to jail. I don't know how many times that was, 155, who knows. But he said the last time, and he was telling she told him to do the laundry. I guess he didn't do the laundry. He ended up in prison. Now, I'm still trying to understand if he's from the West Coast and his mother lives in Vegas. How is he in Texas? Did he end up moving to Texas? I have questions. I am confused. Is he like a state to state criminal? I just need to know. I really need to know. But he's crying about that, and she's like, "But I need you here. You my baby. I need to spend time with you." It's literally about 15 minutes of her begging to have him back home. And he says he's going to stay there. Now, mind you, I don't know what time he left the house, but what I do know is he doesn't get back until after midnight, okay? And apparently he never texted Hope, told her where he was, none of that stuff. But this is the part that literally freaks me the hell out, okay? Ma'am, I understand if your mama got a disability and got issues with walking. I understand if you got a disability and got issues with walking. But he's not 5 years old. He's not 5. Why y'all holding hands like y'all together? Help me understand this. Help me understand this. Interlocked fingers at that. Yeah, Indigo, people do transfer, prisons transfer people all the time. I've never heard in GSP. You can let me know because we both Cali girls, and I know you've worked in the system before. I don't really hear California moving people. I don't hear California moving people. So to go from California to Texas or even Nevada to Texas seems kind of weird. Seems like to me he may be a state to state criminal, but who knows? But this whole situation freaked me out. Veronica's a newbie. Welcome, Veronica. Welcome, Veronica. Yeah, this freaks me out. Okay, he's her baby grown or not, but he's not a baby. He's not a baby. He's not a baby. Like at a certain point, remove him from the tit, as Major Payne would say. Remove him. Because this is ridiculous at this point. If he wants to stay there, let him stay there and let him learn the lesson. But all of this begging to have him back and them holding hands while they going down the street, it's weird. Hey, Latina. That makes me think of Devon from Inmate to Roommate, where he has charges in a bunch of different states. Yeah, I'm thinking, okay, that may be the case. And Texas decided to, California was like, you can take them. That's not a okay, so I ain't the only one who feel that way. I was just like, what is this weird shit? And these are the type of mama boys that I wouldn't be able to rock with. I can't rock with these type of mama boys. Like you'll never get anywhere with a guy like that ever. She needed to pull that wig down. Prison removed him. She wants to bond with her baby. He's a man, Lady February. A man. He is a man. Okay, he is a man. At the end of the day, he's grown and he can do what he wants to do. All of this begging and all of this holding hands is freaking weird. Oh no, Sean. I don't expect that, but I do expect the fact that she needs to sit up there and remove her tit from his mouth. That's what I think. That's what I really think. It's too much. Well, I don't care in her eyes. As far as I see, she don't want him. She don't want him to ever grow up. She don't want him to ever grow up. This ain't the house of dragons for real. I think his mama moved after he got licked up. Maybe. I think she just wants him to be 4 years old again. She's just sad she lost her son and grieving. Well, guess what? There's therapy for that. Like, there's therapy for that. Like, Chris don't have kids that went to jail. And I don't. But guess what? I got plenty of cousins and all of them that went to jail. And guess what? The ones who have mamas like that, guess what they kept on doing? Going to jail. Going to jail. That's what I do know. Because trust, I got aunts and cousins who baby they freaking boys like this. And guess what? They end up never growing up and staying in jail. Got one about to go to jail now. They are originally from Texas. Oh, okay. So they originally from Texas and then moved to California and then moved to Vegas. She just feel guilty for not being there for him while she was working. Okay. But the whole grabbing the hand and let's walk down together. He's not 5. He's not 5. There's no excuse for all of that. Thank you. And that's a good thing if you ask me. What's a good thing? I don't know what you're talking about, T. Let me see what I'm missing a lot of stuff. Wait a dang minute now. Sean, this ain't House of Dragon. Wait, I'm confused. What did I miss? I'm confused on what I missed. He wants to hang out with his mom too. Hanging out and holding hands while walking down the street is totally different. My thing is his mama knew his mama knew she was gonna be on TV and she still ain't fixed that wig. Plus, she left him by himself for 2 days. That threw me off. Don't have kids in jail? Huh? What you talking about, bro? My son is 19. He would slap my hand and say, "What? Right. Like, mom, we ain't going down. No, we ain't doing that. I'll hold my girlfriend's hand, but not yours." Now, again, if your mom can't really walk and she needs assistance or you need assistance, that's perfectly fine. That don't look like this situation right here. Where did he go to after dinner till midnight? I guess he was talking to his mama the whole time while she was begging him to go with her until midnight. Because when he gets home, nice. Oh, okay. I'm a boy mom and wouldn't hold my son's hand. Right. And how old is this young man? Let me go back. Let me go back. He's 29. His 29s. 29. Okay? 29. So we ain't going there. We ain't going there. Yes, it is. It's a great thing. It's a great thing. But for someone who literally maybe only like 10% of us on one side of the family don't have records. I have seen this situation before. And the mothers that keep babying these boys, they don't ever grow up because they know mama is going to always be there. And guess where Demon Triangle is at now, apparently? Yeah, apparently he's back in jail. Yeah. She was acting like a victim. It's all messed up. You have to draw boundaries between mother and son because hello. Hey, Taro. Hey, him and his mama love each other. Yeah, you laughing because you already know. My mom is starting to give me the the sideways hug, and thank my son. Okay, yeah, exactly. I love my mama too, but we ain't holding hands like we in high school. Right. In jail, mama's favorite demon triangle. I'm serious. Design jail uniforms. He wants to design jail uniforms. You know what, Lansky? I'm gonna put you in timeout. Design jail. Look, at this point, that may be the place where he could sell because they will accept the way that he looks with all of them tattoos on his face. Those boys go from they mama's tit to your thank you. Thank you, Danielle. That's why I said you can't do nothing with a man like that. Lay in my lap, had me in a chokehold. So he gets back. He gets back to the apartment after midnight, and Hope is pissed off. And Hope is like, you know what I'm saying? The fact that you didn't contact me, you didn't text me. And she even makes the comment, I hope he's not choosing his mom over me. Let me tell you something right now. If you have to keep saying stuff like that, you already know the answer. You already know the answer. If you have to keep saying that, you know the answer. So at this point, Hope, what are you going to do? You going to drop his ass? Because if he's back in prison at this point, I say it's a sign for you to move on. Yeah, I say it's a sign for you to move on because you already feel like you got to go tit for tat with the mama. And that's too much. That is too much. I be damn. I really be damn. And Hope ain't got no furniture. He has some serious hard look. Yeah. Hope was probably in the Airbnb. Let's be clear. Hope was probably in the Airbnb. I don't think we're ever gonna really see people's real homes on this show. Probably in the Airbnb for sure. Yes, seriously. Did she scare you when he got home? That damn pink hair would scare anyone. That is a flashlight in itself, when I tell you. Hope probably lives in that truck she got. Exactly. The back of her truck was more furnished. Exactly. Airbnb style. Hope has those tacky streamers for curtains. Hideous. This so-called strawberry shortcake needs to just leave because that mama is always gonna. Exactly. They used to arrest you for an overnight. I said I can't be living here for years. Ever since you mentioned Squid Games, there was an air mattress in the corner in the so-called living room. I highly doubt she lives downtown. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like too, based off of her view. That's what like too. Because so it was definitely giving Airbnb vibe with that fake ass sewing machine she claimed she bought him. That was probably something from production too. She was standing in the dark when he walked in. Definitely an Airbnb. So yeah, I don't care. This shit is weird as hell. This is weird as hell. It's a very weird situation, and I just don't know what to do with this. Downtown, I heard downtown Dallas. Well, it's expensive for Dallas. Now, I'm sure us Californians will hear the prices in Dallas and say we moving there tomorrow. But yes, I have heard that it is expensive. I have heard that. Next. Ready? So let's get to the skit of it all. Let's get to the skit of it all. Okay. We all know we've created scenarios. If they came up with holding hands, they both should have said hell to the nah. As a mother, she did right. You talking about we've created scenarios if they came up with holding hands. You talking about production? Are you talking about production, Latina? So yeah, let's get into this. So this fake ass scene, and at this point, my opinion, this is a fake ass scene. Tisha walks her behind into the office. And what's interesting is, remember the last episode, she kept calling this guy and he wouldn't pick up the phone. So interesting enough that she walks in and he's ready to go with all of this paperwork laid out in a freaking office ready. And I'm just like, really, production? Like, this is just damn ridiculous. And LaTisha, at this point, I think you have cons production like a mofo. So at that point, she comes in and she's like, I don't know what's going on right now. I can't breathe. I found out that Keith can't get out. And oh, I did my research on you after I paid you money and found out that you was in federal prison. And I mean, I don't mind that. Of course you don't. Of course you don't. Of course you don't, LaTisha. I don't mind that, but at least be honest. At least be honest with me. Then we see this man pop up. And all I saw was about 4 teeth. You gonna trust a man with $1,000 with 4 teeth. And based on the way that he was talking, my guess is he ain't got no top teeth. Okay? He talking with the bottom of his damn mouth. And literally the 4 teeth he have are all spaced out. And you trying to convince me that not only is he a paralegal, but you gave him $1,000 to do what? So when she says, "Oh, I found out that you was in federal prison, and but just be honest with me and upfront with me," after she done gave money, and he says, "I didn't think I needed to tell you that type of information because I was able to get myself out of prison and get myself out because I know the laws of the land and I know what I need to do." And I was like, okay, this kind of reminds me of that show that 50 Cent had on ABC. What was that damn show where the guy who was a prisoner ended up being a lawyer and trying to get his ass out or got his ass out of prison? Yeah, we've heard this damn storyline before. So he sits up there and he's telling her that Keith's arrest was illegal. Okay, and how it was an illegal arrest, so therefore he's about to apparently get this whole conviction and all of that stuff erased, like it's gonna be gone. That's what he claims. Okay, and so at that point I'm thinking like, okay, so he's gonna get it erased, but where did it come from that he was getting out? You know where it came from? In my opinion, Tisha. See, I think Tisha knew Keith ass wasn't getting out anytime soon, but Tisha wanted to get her ass back on the show. And the only way she can get back on Love after Lockup, because she can't do, I don't know that many people. Has there ever been someone who's done Love during Lockup multiple seasons, the same person, the same couple? Yeah, I don't know if that happens. So she needs to get on Love after Lockup, but the only way you can really get on Love after Lockup is if there is an after Lockup. You see what I'm saying? Like an after Lockup, which means we're going to see this person out of prison. If you ask me, she knew. But the only way she can get her ass back on here is to say, "Oh, he's getting out. He's about to be freed. He's getting out soon." So she can get her ass on here, get a check, and then she cons production and say, "Oops, uh, I thought he was getting out. I feel so stupid. I wouldn't have told his family. I wouldn't have told my daughters. I wouldn't have told my family he was getting out. I feel so stupid." No, you played production. And honestly, you finessed production. And if I can be honest, I ain't even mad at you finessing production, because production been finessing us for the past couple seasons with these boring ass seasons. But even still, stop playing. Stop playing with us. Like, all of this is a game. Like, you can't even convince me that this guy here is a paralegal. Can he even say paralegal without spitting all over the place? I would love for him to say paralegal without spitting all over them papers he had. Because we all know people with no teeth. Y'all know, y'all done had grandmamas and grandfathers with no teeth and stuff like that. When they talk, the spit goes everywhere. I would love for him to say paralegal without spitting. So you can't even convince me he's a damn paralegal. He is a paid, I wouldn't even say paid. Who the hell she paying? Do she even pay her damn so-called employees? And what's so crazy is production straight up asked her, "How's your business going?" The shade of it all. Okay. They do, Lisa. And hello, Lisa. You know people with no teeth be spitting all over the place. Yeah. When they asked her about her business, I said, "They being so shady." And she's like, "I don't want to talk about that. I need a drink. I'm about to cry." No, baby, you trying to find any way that you can make some money, any way you can hustle and possibly get some club freaking nights where you sit up there and get paid to have a walkthrough. You trying to make some money right now to get yourself up out of the damn debt hole that you got yourself in, allegedly. And she still got stuff coming out about her ass. We see you, LaTisha. We see you. But you can't fool us. You may be able to fool production, but you can't fool us. So now it makes me wonder if she ever gonna be able to get back on a love after lockup or a life after lockup after this. Yes, 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 yes. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Thank you, Lansky. We got 81 people in here. Hit the like button and say hello. I'm so happy a lot of the new people are saying hello. Her older daughter wasn't feeling. You know what's so interesting about this? And this is what's making it even sicker to me, because her younger daughter was crying, and usually kids that age, they can't cry on cue like that unless they've been taking acting classes. So as far as I see it, her daughter was truly hurt. To possibly do all of this for you to get a check and to put your daughters through that, the oldest one who was probably having anxiety because she didn't even want him there, and the youngest one who was crying talking about she want her daddy, I got an issue with that. I do. I got an issue with that. So he looks like he eats the banana peel. I cannot. That was my first thought. A lawyer with no teeth. She can't blend her she can't blend her or choose proper representation. Right, because it wasn't representation. Do have 15K stashed away somewhere if we believe that ring cost that much. Right. And you only spending $1,000 on a paralegal for your freedom. Make that make sense. Just like the other chick from Florida that her man didn't get out. It don't add up. It just don't add up. In my opinion, LaTisha, she did what she needed to do to get back on this show. She did. She doesn't pay a hairstylist either, so there's that. Bounce check if she has any employees. I think all of them just wanted to be on TV. I mean, mind you, where is she, in Idaho, Iowa? They was just probably happy that there was freaking cameras there. The force was heavy with that shade. I know food hates to see his teeth coming. Oh my gosh. Where's hubby money at now? Why didn't he have a real attorney? Thank you. Paralegal and teeth ain't taking care of $1,000. You like, seriously. I'm sorry, Elizabeth, but you already know. Those women are hard up for some dudes ready to go to bed with a dude that's been locked up for a long time. I wonder, has he been done or did the you better say it. So, yes. Yo, oh my God. Okay, got you. Oh, floss his gum the whole season with her hair sticking out. Oh my gosh. If I knew I had the potential to be released, I'm hiring an expert attorney. Thank you. What's up, Alicia? Everyone else hair is laid. Why isn't hers? Literally, yeah. So you was willing to get your booty exfoliated. Because remember, we had a whole view of her getting her booty exfoliated, pimples and everything exfoliated off of her butt. But you mean to tell me you can't get your hair done? Okay. All right. We ain't had a Johnny Cochran since Johnny Cochran. That's the sad part about it. We have not had a Johnny Cochran since Johnny Cochran. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Hello, T Pretty. Hello. Welcome, T Pretty, everyone. So I bet y'all thought they was gonna be the last couple, huh? Oh, hell no. Hell no. They weren't going to be the last couple because you already know who the last couple going to be. So we going to get through Shonta, and True /false/lies. So this thirst bucket Her name is Tisha. Tisha is black. Now, why do we keep hearing that True has only dated white girls, and yet there's only two people or women that we've seen so far, and both of them are black? And he had a grin to grin, Joker looking grin on his face when he saw this girl. So is it that he's only been with white women? And even his sister even said that. So, and his sister, oh my gosh, she gives shady and evil as hell to me at this point. So I'm confused on this. He only been with white girls, and yet he seems to be attracted by these black women. So yeah, so Thirst Bucket Tisha walks in, baby, and literally is throwing the cooch, like boop, throwing the cooch to him. Okay, I mean, it's like, hey friend, how you doing? You're looking good. You know, you looking real good. You looking real nice. Yes. And I'm just like, what in the hell is going on here? So apparently they used to talk while he was in prison, and she was doing, thank you, the cooch was popping. Do you understand? And literally, I guess she had some type of relationship while she was dealing with True or talking to True. She couldn't really be there for True because she was dealing with her own situation. So she's like, hey, I'm ready for you. She even said that she is willing to give him some poissoir. Poissoir. Y'all know what I'm saying? Poissoir. She's willing to give him some poissoir. She's willing to give him that. She says it too. All right. Now he gonna sit up there and try to make it seem like he a stand-up man, and he's like, you know, I'm in a committed relationship. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I love her, whatever the case may be. And she was like, you know, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fly girl. You know, I'm ready for you. You know, you just let me know, and I'll be there to give you some poissoir whenever you're ready. Now, that's what she says. Next thing you know, he come home after he see this. All right? After he see this, come home. And he like, you know what? I'm done with your ass. This ain't working out. You got to freaking go. And so at this point, she's sitting up there and she's like, you know what? I'm done. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. I'm out. She go to the bedroom. Well, first of all, she was already in the bedroom at first, and she was already packing up her stuff because I guess she was frustrated. All right. And so she was like, I'm about to go home. So what are we gonna do? And he's like, you know, yeah, I'm over this. This ain't gonna work out. And he was like, but look, you know what I'm saying? So you don't think I was using you. I'm gonna give you $1,000. Mind you, this girl said she spent about $30,000 on him. Ninja, that you about $29,000 short. Okay? $29,000 short. And she's like, I don't want your money, girl. You better take that damn money. You ain't got no job. How you gonna have the gas to get home? You better take that money. I don't want your money. And so she ended up packing up her stuff, and then finally she started crying, and she go up in the bathroom. And so when she go up in the bathroom, he goes in there and he's like, you this is the thing. If you would have came to see me, you knew that this was gonna happen. Because if you knew and you came to see me, you would have known that you would have been like, this, you don't like me, and this the reason why you'd have come to the prison, because I wouldn't have liked you. So I think this is your fault. And I'm like, oh, here go this ninja. Here go this ninja with all of that talking, that prison talk now, that talk that he claimed he didn't do. Oh, baby, he doing it now. He's doing it now. So literally at that point, she's crying. She's like, okay, whatever. She walks out again, trying to get away from him. Okay. trying to get away from him, baby. So then at that point, she's going to production because, of course, she can always be honest with production. She can't be honest with him. And she's like, people was telling me about him and how I should put myself first. And now I'm going back home with a house and no job. And I'm thinking like, you were pretty much going back home with that house and no job and another mouth to feed because he ain't got no job either. So, ma'am, you stupid. So she's crying and she's just like, I just feel so stupid. And she's packing up her stuff. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because it's funny to me. And I'll tell you what, I don't like to see people in pain. But let's be very clear. She is back with him. So at this point, I have to laugh because you want to be stupid. Even if you're doing this for an act to be on the show, there's no way in the world, ain't enough money in the world for me to look this stupid. So then at that point, he was like, you used me. You don't think you used me? And she's like, what? What? And she gets in the car. He was like, you don't think you used me? Used you. Like, yeah, you used me. You used my time. And I'm like, did this fool just say you used my time and this ninja was in jail? Did he really just say that? Fool, you had all the time in the world to talk to her and 50,000 other women and men. But my whole point is, you had plenty of time. That's all you had was time. So the audacity of you to say you using my time. And then he said, using your time, he said, yeah, to build you up. I said, oh, damn. I said, oh, damn. See, Shonta better than me. Shonta better than me. Literally said, you use my time for me to build you up. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I said, oh my gosh. Like, really? And so at that point, instead of her cussing him out, because at that point, that's when you really cuss his ass out. But no, she ends up driving off, barely can drive because we see she gets to the end of the damn street almost, and she's crying in the car. And who is she crying to? Who is she crying to? You know who she crying to? She crying to that pimp pastor looking stepbrother of hers that she claimed stole from her. So you went from one con artist to another. You call your con artist brother allegedly that stole from you, saying, you told me, Benny, you told me. Girl, do you have anybody in your life that is legit? I said, wait a minute. You didn't call your niece. You didn't call your daughter. You call your brother that you claim is a con artist, and you gonna tell him your con artist friend conned me just like I guess you conned me for stealing money from me? I mean, hell, at least the brother only stole what, 5,000 from you. True took 30,000 from you. I was really confused, honey. I was really confused on what that was. I was like, that's quite interesting. Benny also told people where that money was so he could still. That's what I'm saying. She know she wasn't leaving the swamp. Thank you. She must have made a U-turn since. Thank you. So that's why to a certain now, if we heard nothing else from Shonta and this truly was the end of their relationship, I would feel bad. Even though all the signs was there, I would feel bad. Because, I mean, we done all been, well, I ain't been this stupid, but we done all played the fool one time before. But considering the fact that she's with him and allegedly preggers, baby, this was a comedy to me. This was a comedy to me. I was just like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. She sent $1,000 to a man in prison. Right. Should have kept that money. Didn't he keep it in the he stuffed it in her bag. I would have gotten out that car and the cop would have. Thank you. She exactly. Production Shonta was where was she going in pajamas? I guess home. I guess home. Y'all ain't gonna act like people in the hood don't be wearing they pajamas and they freaking bonnets and freaking house shoes to the gas station and stuff. They be driving in that like that's regular clothes. The thief brother, she must have made a yes. So literally, we've all been thinking about that $1,000 exactly, but she's back with him exactly. Hey, Renee, she called him because he knew True. Yes, he does. They was in jail together. They were in jail together. But remember, the brother allegedly stole 5,000 from her. That was in the last season they were in Love during Lockup. She confronted her brother about stealing money from her, and he claims he didn't do it. So here's the problem with that. You went to your brother who allegedly stole from you to talk about your so-called fiance who used you. I'm confused. I'm really confused. So yeah, they knew each other, but it seems like they both kinda, if you ask me. You lost your job over being with trash. Exactly. Exactly. I did feel bad for her. I don't like to see people cry. So that automatically, like, I don't like that. But at the same time, now that I know that she's with him, I'm like, you're crying for nothing. It's wasted tears because you end up getting back with him. True looking like a reject from St. Lunatic with that handkerchief wrapped around his hand. I was ready for him to bust out with the Air Force Ones. Stump it in my Air Force One. Say, give me 2 per. He does look dated. He probably went to jail around that time that song came out. Ain't he been in jail for like 13 years? I didn't feel bad at all. Still weird, yeah. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Welcome to the Chris Nicole channel and say hello in the chat. And you guys say hello to Renee. Say hello to Renee, you guys. This was the real end before they decided to hang in for more money. Ain't enough money in the world for me to look like a fool like this. Ain't enough money in the world. Sean, funny you mentioned Red. I heard they are doing club appearances together. Ooh, child. True, just like he got stuck in a time machine. Yeah, they are not compatible. And that sister, that sister was like, F her. I'm like, what is your obsession with this girl? Okay, you think that she's boring, but why are you so gun-ho to get your thirsty friend as if you trying to get your thirsty friend to trap your brother? I'm really confused on the sister. I'm lost, especially when she was like, it ain't gonna work, and he only dated white girls, right? So I'm really confused on the sister's angle. Then she got, yes. You know what I'm saying? The brother was the one that set up Shonda up with True. Was he sharing the benefits? Possibly. Child, with family like True sister, who needs enemies? Exactly. The sister is too involved in his love life. Weird, gross. Exactly. It's very weird. It's very weird. It's super weird. But with that being said, let's get to the final couple. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out too. Because for him to have only dated so-called white girls, he's definitely googly eyed over this Tisha girl. But then again, I guess any man that done got out of prison gonna be googly eyed over anybody throwing a cooch to him. I mean, she throwing it like a frisbee at this point. So, I mean, at this point, maybe he happy about that. Listen to Uchi Wally and see what they said. Ain't no like, yeah, exactly. Shout out to Nelly and Shonta on the new. Yes, they had a baby boy. The sister gives me. She just like to keep up the mess. She does give that vibe that she's messy like that. She does. See, Don, we ain't see the snowfall yet. You felt for Shonta. Yeah, when she cried, I was like, oh, but then I was like, Chris, get the hell out of that shit. She's still with him and she's preggers now. So can't really feel bad for somebody who wants to do it. The chick is an airhead, Lord. Teeth, my God. Teeth has been drooling over Troy since he has come on the scene. Oh, Mama Troy, we about to get into it. First of all, child, I will say this. Now we understand why he has that type of relationship with his mama. But I'll tell you this much. His mama's entertaining to me. Okay. Mama is entertaining as hell. And let's be clear, when she said this one thing, I said, you know, I gotta reminisce. I gotta reminisce on the movie. And what movie am I talking about here?
I don't have any panties on. Lady Eloise, please.
Marcus, darling, I have no panties on. Yes, baby. Lady Eloise is what she was given when she said she had no panties. She didn't have no panties on for church. She was about to spread it and let it breathe in church, baby. And the way that she was high in church, honey, she was about to tell that damn pastor, I have no panties on, okay? So let's get into it with this damn episode, baby. She came in like a tornado. Came into that damn house and she like, hey, oh, this is nice. This is nice. And it's clean too. You know, I'm the investigator. I'm the inspector up in this bad boy, honey. And I was like, oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. So then after that, she already came in just loud as hell. Then she starts talking about Troy's baby mama. Troy has a daughter, okay? And literally, she went from being loud, saying her house is nice and is clean, to sitting down and saying, your baby mama ain't shit. She ain't shit, Troy. And literally, I was like, what the hell is going on? Zuzu is talking about how he needs to stay out of Buffalo because of the fact that he possibly, I guess, will get in trouble. But really, the mama, Miss Karen, I think is her name, the mama is talking about the baby mama ain't shit and she a bitch. And she said that bitch with emphasis. She said she a bitch. And I was like, oh, okay. So at that point, I guess the relationship is rocky. The baby mama is willing to have the daughter around her new boo thing, but won't have Troy around Zuzu and him, allegedly. So she's like, I don't like her, you know. And Troy's like, look, she's been there. She's been taking care of my daughter. Like, and she's like, yeah, she take care of her. She take care of her. You know, she been taking care of her for 7 years or whatever, but she still ain't shit. And I'm like, ooh. Don't you just love mamas who ain't really there for their own kids, but they got an opinion about every damn thing? Don't you just love it? And I was like, damn, was she drunk? Or was she on them gummies? Because I was just like, she just came in like a tornado. So the conversation continues, mind you, in front of Zuzu. The conversation continues about this baby mama. She can't get off of the baby mama. So Zuzu gets pissed. Why does Zuzu get pissed? She gets pissed off because she's just thinking about the fact that, you know, the mama keeps bringing up the baby mama and Troy defending the baby mama. And all she keeps hearing in her head is her spiritual advisor, the tarot card reader, who literally kept telling her that this relationship ain't gonna work out. And I'm thinking, like, what's the point of paying for this spiritual advisor, this tarot reader, if you're not going to listen to her? So you're mad because what she told you is actually coming to you now? Were you waiting for it not to happen? Like, I'm confused. So she's upset. And she's so upset she don't want to speak to him. And she pretty much lets him sleep on the couch while she sleeps in the bed. Okay? Now, mind you, though, she wanted the mama to be here. She pretty much told Troy what she was going to do. Your mama is coming. You're picking her up and she's staying here. I bet you regret that shit now. You regret it, don't you? I bet you do. So this is what you get for trying to tell your man what he going to do in an uncomfortable situation with his mama. Now she got you uncomfortable in your own house. See how that worked? Yeah. So then at that point, after she gives him the silent treatment, the Mama Medea say, look, I don't mean to get into your business, but you're the man. And everybody better pipe down to hear what you have to say. And I'm like, he ain't no man yet. A man gotta be a provider and a protector. He done paid the bill yet? What you mean? He a man. You a man, and they better pipe down to hear what you have to say. Don't give him advice when your own life is jacked up and your relationship with him is non-existent. And so now you sitting up there acting like you trying to give him advice. Shut up. So then at that point, he goes in there to try to work it out with his woman, and she apologizes or whatever the case may be with the fact of how she treated him. And next thing you know, they are getting up and ready to go to church, baby. They're going to church. Marcus, darling, is going to church. And when she gets ready to go to church, she lets us know that she has no panties on. She has no panties. Now, ladies, our overnight bags, our carry-on bags. I don't know about y'all, but I was raised to have multiple, at least 2 pairs of panties, maybe even 3, even for an overnight stay, because you just never know. Now, explain to me how you knew you were staying overnight and you had no panties. But you saying he a grown man and he needs to pipe down, and you a grown woman don't have no panties, a spare pair of panties in your bag. Okay, yeah, 3. At least 2. But you don't just have 1 pair of panties anywhere you go. Panty. You just don't. So she makes it clear. And then what's so crazy is she was damn near acting like she was airing it out. She was moving like she was airing it out, like she was trying to spread her legs to air it out. And I'm just like, who is this woman? Like, who is this woman? Now, trust me, I was laughing my ass off. But I'm just like, damn, this is just a damn situation. So literally Zuzu is in the bathroom and she's hearing this, and she was like, she talking about penny, she talking about this, but yet they still getting up to go to church. And baby, when she sits up there and she says, first thing she said was she gonna catch 5 possibly being in that church. And I said, well, at least you honest, at least you are really honest. Then she sits up there and tells her son she done had about 2 gummies. And you know what gummies they talking about. You know the gummies that I told y'all I had one time in my life, and I felt like I was almost about to go to the upper room. Yeah, those gummies. Baby, she done ate 2 of them. Now, I don't know how strong them suckers were, but my guess is they were strong as hell. She said she had 2 of them right before she went to church. And then on top of that, while she was sitting down and they was trying to get her attention, she was up there listening to secular music, grooving to it before she went to church. I said, now this woman right here, I said, baby, okay, look, I guess when they say when you go to church, you better come as you are, she is a true definition of coming as she normally is. She came in there being her true, authentic self. And so they get to church. And I don't know. Something tells me that was a church service just for production. Because half of them didn't even look like they was paying attention. There was an old white man behind them that wasn't even looking at the pastor's direction. Y'all look at the episode again, and literally his eyes is wandering. So if you ask me, this was a production move. This wasn't actually church service. They said, let's do a church service for production. Okay. So literally during the church service, the pastor gets up, starts preaching, because you know he already animated his dang on self when he talked. And Mama Karen, she literally starts clowning. Oh, wait. Hold on. Rewind. When they're driving to the church, child, she says the one time that literally Troy thought he was going to church and he was walking down the aisle, but he was walking down the aisle to his father's wedding. And she said, look, at the end of the day, he was still messing with me when he was getting married to her. He was still screwing me because I was pregnant. I said, baby, baby, like this is before she get to the church. Then when she get in the church, I could have sworn they had to bleep out a curse word. It sounded like she possibly cursed in the dang on church. When she wasn't lying about possibly catching fire, she was not lying. Then she gets in the church and start clowning Zuzu's daddy, the dang on pastor. She literally talking about he ghetto and how he a comedian. He look like a comedian. She is laughing her ass off. Do you hear me? She is laughing her ass off and clowning this girl's father while he's preaching. Okay. And she can't stop laughing. Now, why on earth was Karen literally on Zuzu's side? I don't know. She should have been sitting next to Troy. But for whatever reason, they put her on that side. And she just literally kept talking about this girl's daddy while he's preaching in her ear. And she is laughing and laughing to the point where she laughing so hard, she looked like she about to cry. I said, OMG. I said, baby, if this ain't a true life Medea, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. And literally the next episode, she talking about something. That's why she don't like going to church. Said, what in the hell? Oh my God. Did she call him Monkey Boy? I didn't hear that. Did she call him Monkey Boy? Oh my gosh, her ignorant ass went there. Did she really say Monkey Boy? Now Medea has a better hairline. She do kind of got the new Stevie Wonder braids, y'all. I keep telling y'all, I love me some Stevie Wonder, but literally his family is making sure that he hold on to them damn braids. That's what them braids look like. Wait, the husband called him Monkey Boy? Wow. But I guess I don't know if he meant it in a derogatory way or maybe that's what they call him. I don't know. She got to let those braids go. Troy calls him that. Okay, as an endearment. Okay. That's what I was like. Maybe that's what they call him. Maybe that's what they call him. Now, if she would have said it the way all the ignorant stuff that was spewing out of her mouth, then yeah. Troy should have been sitting next to his mama, and when he saw her acting like that, he should have easily got his mother up out of the church and put her in the car. Literally. But she was cutting the hell up. Do you hear me? And here's the question of it all. Did she ever get some panties? You notice that while she said she didn't have no panties, no one ever mentioned someone went to the store to get her some panties. No one ever mentioned that she used something else as a substitute for panties. We literally don't even know if she really went in there all bare and all open in the church. My guess is she went in there like that. That's my guess. Because I was like, why you telling us you ain't got none? Where are they? Did somebody go buy you some? Did they go to Target and buy you some? That me be me in church because church be boring. You need to go to a better church. You need to go to the church that give you that fire. I think Troy did because later she was in her car. Yeah. They say come as you are, they do. But you know what? And I can hear I can hear somebody now saying, well, Adam and Eve was, they wasn't even clothed. I can hear it now. But let's again, I'm just curious to know if someone got her some panties. She got her t-shirt and no panties on. Exactly. She went all ballistic, basic. Oh, she went all basic instinct for real. Staying with GSP, you nasty. You are nasty. She didn't have to say she didn't have panties. Just go without them. Like I don't know. No. Very true. We didn't have to know that. You probably got a lot of people around here who don't wear panties, but they don't make the announcement. That is very true. That is very true. She said it's Baptist. She ain't wearing panties like she got a man. She did a straight Jason Lyric. Y'all remember the movie Jason Lyric when Lyric came in there in the rain and all of a sudden they started doing doing freaky tales and he lifted up her skirt and she didn't have no panties on. I said, what the hell? Did she drop them off in the alley before she went in there? Like, what the hell was that? What was that? What was that? Yes. Yes. I missed that monkey boy comment. Yeah, I think that was a term of endearment. I think that was. Yes. The gun. But you know what's so crazy? She probably ain't the only one who done went into church high. Hell, half of y'all, look, I wouldn't be shocked if half of y'all done went in there high. It was 7 a.m. service. No one really goes not like 11 a.m. You think that was 7 a.m. service? No, I think that was a production service. That's what I think. I think it was a production service. Yes, yes, yes. She was like Lizzo at that one basketball game, bare ass on the chair. I just know Troy mama was at Freaknik back in the day, scrubber the ground for real. No comment on the church question. I don't go nowhere. Now, why are you gonna sit up there and just lie like that on here? That's just like Nene saying she don't go nowhere high, or Yuli saying she don't go nowhere high. Don't lie. Be honest. Come as you are on here, Teeth. Now you know. You know. Right, Lansky, I have the right to remain silent. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Y'all don't come on here without getting high. So come on. Thank you, Shayla. I'm like, let's stop this here. Okay. Let's just be honest here. Let's be honest. So yeah, y'all. Child, let me tell you something. This lady made this episode. She made this episode, baby. She made this episode. She made this episode. And again, fair use, fair use, fair use.
I don't have any panties on. Lady Eloise, please.
That's all she gave me was Lady Eloise. I have no panties on. The higher you are, the closer the you know what, Yuli? Where your mama at? I don't drive. I didn't make it to the Freaknik back in the day. I had just pledged and wanted to go. I'm high right now. Right, Yuli. I never said that. I wonder what will Zuzu say to Troy when they get home. What she was saying to him in the church. Get your mama. I'm high-fiving him right now. It's medicine. Ew, yes, okay. Come on, Danny. Look at y'all. He does look like, I said he looked like Stan from Martin. He looked like Stan from Martin. Do you hear me? And again, I know somebody had mentioned before that Zuzu is apparently adopted, but all of those other kids, are they adopted as well, or did they just adopt Zuzu? If she's adopted, y'all let me know. Because, I mean, honestly, don't none of them look alike? But I would say the other three siblings look more alike than Zuzu. Zuzu looked like the oddball. She looked like the eyeball. Yes, yes. Look, y'all blowing your smoke, blowing your smoke. So yeah, y'all, baby. I look at this point, she's more entertaining than the couple. She is more entertaining than Zuzu and Troy combined. They need to keep her on the show. They really need to. It's time for you to join the club. It's Saturday. You ain't got shit to do. Nuh-uh. I told y'all what happened when I had an edible. Ain't happening again. I don't know if it's true, but I heard they are all adopted. Oh, okay. Okay. Got it. Troy heard you talking about Arthur and his mom, so he didn't want to sit by her. Look, oh well. Look, I say it. Get Arthur off your tits, mama. It is what it is. Okay, so all of them are the mom and dad got plans for Troy. They want him to become a minister. That ain't happening. Now you know will be crazy if they end up converting the mama and she become a minister. Now that would be interesting. Okay. My husband used to go to church after drinking Saturday night and cuss leaving the church. Oh, well, you do have a lot of people who go clubbing the night before. You do. You do. And then they go to church. You do. You do. Okay. So yeah. Child, she did. She did. Now you know what? Now you know what? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Go to timeout. Go to timeout. Sean, the prison ministry. Well, he can relate. Y'all are a mess. I cannot. You need to do it in. No, I cannot. No. If Karen becomes a minister, I would join her church and put some money in the collection plate. It'd be like Medea having a church. Medea would straight have a church. Go to church in your club clothes. Catholic church is the only place to get wine Sunday morning. Get the mom an inmate so she can stay on the show. Go ahead and join GSP in the for real. Like seriously, y'all, seriously. So yeah, that was the end of the episode, you guys. She was ratchet and funny as all hell. No panties, eating gummies. I wouldn't be shocked if she... Let me stop. I'm gonna shut up. Because it's after hours. I was about to say something that was inappropriate, but baby, like that lady, all I know is she tickled me. I was shocked. My jaw dropped. I was like, oh, she is definitely someone who needs to stay on the show. I don't think we done had a mama like this on Love After Lockup, during Lockup, Life After Lockup. We ain't had a mama like this. We have it. So with that being said, thank you. Thank you, T Pretty. I enjoyed you tonight. I'll be back again. Good night, everyone. God bless. God bless you too. And make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. You definitely saved the best for last. It was. Bad girls acting raunchy. Good. Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy. Anyways, of course, somebody got to quote a song at the end. What, I don't even know. I feel like I know that song or I don't know that song. It was a good live. So with that being said, you guys, and I love that you guys love it here. I love it. It was a good live. Yes. And you guys make it a great live. Definitely enjoyed it as usual. You guys, appreciate you. And I appreciate all the new people who said hello. Appreciate you so much. We have a good time over here. So don't be shy and say hello. So with that being said, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you on my next video. Toodles.